Hi. Oh, wait a minute. Hi. We'd like to thank you for your love, your prayers, and your gifts for our ministry. We're thankful for you. You mean a lot to us. Today, we'd like to let you know about two of the individuals that God has brought into our lives.
God led us to a family that had moved to the USA. When they lived in Moorhead, the father, Ali, actually received Christ from being a Muslim. And he moved to Coon Rapids. They moved with their family and came to know some friends of mine called Beta. And she was also from Iraq. Well, their grandma came to stay with them, and I made some points to get connected with her and spend time with her and help her with her English and made cookies and did a lot of things trying to befriend them. When their oldest daughter, Furkan, turned 15, she wanted to get her permit. So I said I would help her learn how to drive, and we spent many, many hours together in the car, and we really did draw close during that time. And we have a prayer group every other week, and we pray for our Muslim friends. And we prayed specifically that she would be open to God and even receive Christ. So I wanted her to be in a Bible study, and so we were praying about that. A few weeks later, she had a birthday, and the photographer at the birthday party came up to her afterwards and said, God told me to ask you if you and your friend would want to be in a Bible study. So she agreed amazingly, and God clearly answered her prayers. Now she tells me often what she's been learning. So I asked her if she had a Bible, and she used the one she said on her phone. I said, do you think your mom would let you keep a Bible if I gave you one? She says, sure. So the next time we meet, we are going to go shopping, and she's going to pick out her own choice of a Bible. Her parents just became citizens, and this is the first year they could vote. So I got a call from the mom, whose name is Noor, and she says, they're going to vote. Could you tell me who you voted for? So I was kind of surprised by that, but it was a big step in her trust for us and asking such a personal question. I would ask that you continue to pray for Ali and Noor and Furkan and Yara as they're searching. I believe they're very open. They moved last Friday, and we helped them. We were the only ones there to help them move. So I just trust that God will lead us to many, many good times with them.
As I was discipling Alex, he told me about one of the men that he was working with in hospital security. He told me that as he was talking with him, he discovered that he was a Christian, a believer, even though he was from Afghanistan. His name is Farhad. Farhad is a friend of his, and Alex asked if I'd like to meet him. And because I'm a very curious type person, I'd like to find out a little bit more about him. I said yes. And when Alex talked to Farhad, he told him about me, and he said, would you like to meet him? And he agreed to meet me as well. When we met the first time, there was an immediate bond. And as I spent time with him, he shared how he and his family escaped from Afghanistan to Pakistan and then came to the United States. He was in high school at the time. He was a nominal Muslim, but he was curious about Christianity. He has a long but a very interesting story about his journey to know Christ. The more that I talked with him, I realized that he was a strong, vibrant Christian. He had a vibrant faith. So I chose him to go through the discipleship process with me. He agreed, and we've been meeting weekly for over a year. We've worked through such topics as security in your relationship with God, developing an intimate relationship with God, personal discipleship, and developing a personal ministry. Farhad is so excited about his faith that he's sharing Jesus, not only with his family, but also his co-workers and friends. I'm greatly encouraged as I spend time with him, pray for Farhad as he continues to grow and develop in his faith.
Thank you so much for your part and for letting us share time with you. We think of you often. We pray for you. We love you and appreciate you all so much. God bless you.